you can't tell in the camera, this is all wrong. The only reason I printed this through Photoshop is because I had previously printed this as a smaller size, so I had the settings like all good to go and everything, and it still came out wrong. We're gonna use the Canon software.
All the things I left behind, save this little place in my mind. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. Dandelions, rustling leaves, just like in my childhood dreams. You're as delicate as a leaf, you don't know what you mean to me. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. I don't wanna lose you. It's too
am so sweaty. My car was boiling hot. It was so hot that it was like, my eyes are burning. Hi, Ricky, come on in. Hello. Doing our little fancy feet. Today has been a very long day, but a very good day because it's been full of stuff. Of course, I always love packaging up orders, like that's always so exciting. Also very scary because I don't know how many times I check over and over again between the order on my shop and the products. As I'm putting them into the packaging, I pull them back out. Is this really the right one? It's a never-ending thing of, what if I give them the wrong thing? And then I'm like putting it into the mail slot. I'm like, what if I put the wrong stuff in this box? You know, But it is done. And I did film the whole process, so that took a lot longer as well. Plus, I went ahead and I included some stickers. I got a message from somebody that we have been following each other's art accounts for a while now, and we've kind of had like a discussion about like art things, and he's always been so supportive of like everything that I put out there. He actually messaged me a few days ago and was like, hey, I tried ordering stuff off of your shop, but it wouldn't let me put things in the cart. And I was like, oh my gosh, like something's broken on my shop and everything's messed up. If you're shopping on your phone on my website, it was totally messed up, completely messed up. No buttons worked, nothing. Like there were so many layers on top of each other that I didn't even know were there, that they were completely messing up the add to cart button. I was able to fix the website quickly enough that I asked if he could try ordering again just to see if the website worked, and he tried it and it totally worked, thank goodness. But now my room is currently a mess. I'm gonna get all of this cleaned up, and then I actually have some pictures that I need to take. So I am now it's called a trusted creator for Leda Art Supply. So basically, if you want to like try out any of their products, you can use my code, which I always have in the description, and that gets you 15% off. Besides that, like, I mean, I don't get paid to say this to you, I don't get paid to make content. It's just, if you want 15% off, then use the code, and then I also get like a small percentage of that or something. So I have all that information down below, but I do need to take some pictures of some stuff, like a sketchbook page that I created and some of my paintings that I've done using their watercolor paper. I'm gonna take some pictures and maybe do some like video content of that stuff and then send that over to them. I might go ahead and sketch out my next watercolor painting, which you shall see what it's gonna be soon. And I'm really excited about it. We've got coffee, we've got oatmeal, and we've got emergency. Not that I'm actually sick, but sickness has been going around lately, and I've been waking up not feeling like super great, and also in the evening I don't feel good. I feel like it's just like seasonal allergies, but still, we don't have time for that. It is time to upload that YouTube video. Yesterday I had planned on doing like a whole bunch of stuff, but I needed to finish editing the YouTube video that I'm about to put up right now. The final edits took so much longer than I expected, and I ended up spending the whole day getting that video finished and ready to go. I also like got the thumbnail ready to go, and I put together a quick little short, like something I could post on Reels and on YouTube Shorts, kind of just like previewing the video. And then I also had to make the cover image for Instagram for that reel. So yesterday was pretty much just getting this video ready to put out there and advertise it. Okay, anyway. I love using this keyboard. What is this? What is that? Where? By the way, happy Virgo season. Today is the first day of the Virgo season. Ricky, that was not the time. All right, if you hear craziness in the background, Ricky is whipping her rope around. I always feel like at the end of summer, that's when things get so chaotic and you kind of lose a grip on everything because so much is going on. If you have a family or if you are in school, that's when you're going back to school and you're preparing for that. A whole new morning and evening routine. And also like, it is so insanely, extremely hot to the point that it's not even a good idea to go outside. Even that has kind of, it always kind of affects me because it's like, I'm so used to getting to be outside for more of the day. And when it's too hot to even do that, you kind of lose track of the time, honestly. And it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's end of summer is always weird after, you know, the hype and excitement of the summer season, and it's, you know, it's vacation season and we're just enjoying the sun, and you kind of are like, all right, I'm over this. I'm ready to like get back into a routine. I'm ready to kind of get back to myself and just doing my thing, and you just kind of miss the calmer days and moments. There's just a few like loose ends that I haven't fixed yet just because so much was happening. I kind of had to push them to the side or, you know, put them on the back burner and say like, I'll figure this out later. You gonna hang out under the tripod? Oh, Ricky! Why? Oh my gosh, wait. I scheduled it for tomorrow. Okay. Publish. Hello? Oh my gosh. Why is it private? Oh my gosh. What am I doing wrong? What? Okay, we figured it out. It's fine. Wait. Ta-da! Okay, I know you can't see my table. This is my setup when I paint any of my watercolor paintings, because anytime that I'm gonna paint something watercolor wise, I film it every time. I have to like completely reconfigure my room anytime that I want to film a painting process video because I need to be able to fit these and then my overhead tripod for the camera. So it has to be like away from the window and everything. But it is nice because I can still see the window out there. This setup is definitely not ideal. Eventually, I would love to have some kind of lighting setup where it's like smaller and attached to my table so that I don't have to move the table, get out the lights, set them up. It's like pretty much just all I would have to do is just turn on the lights and go. Right now, it's pretty much a whole process of setting up, and then whenever I'm done, tearing it down. Whenever my room is like this, it makes it a little harder to do anything else, like any kind of like editing on my computer or just admin type stuff or printing or anything. Like my table that I print on is pretty much blocked right now. But it's also in a way a good thing. My watercolor paintings, I finish them so much quicker than any of my digital art. And I think it's because I do have that pressure of like, okay, my room is an absolute disaster when I'm painting and I just want to get it all back in place and clean up. So I need to finish this painting as quickly as possible because like I can't stand this. It also means that I don't second guess myself as much, or I make my decisions a lot quicker because I just want to get this clean and done. I don't know, my watercolor paintings, it usually takes me like 2 days, whereas any of my digital art takes me at least a week. It's almost like with digital art, I find that I have too many options and I have the ability to change too much. So it makes me extremely indecisive, and then that makes it take so much longer to actually finish it because I'm constantly changing things because I have the ability to, which is great, but it kind of backfires on me a bit because it gives me too many options, too much ability to change. Whereas with my watercolor paintings, I have to make a decision, and once I make that decision, I have to roll with it. And there's no erasing, there's no changing colors, none of that. I just have to go with it. And it's kind of nice. I will say I am starting to really prefer watercolor over digital, and I don't know if I ever thought I would be that way because I've loved digital art. I've been like watching podcasts. I will say this, I don't like podcasts. It's just kind of like boring to me versus like listening to music. I can like picture a scenario that goes with the song, you know? But when I'm working, when I'm painting, lately I've been watching the Osbournes a lot, the Osbournes podcast. I do have the option to look up and see them talking. So I can like look up and watch them speak. I like having the visual option. So I'm cool with watching podcasts, but I can't just listen to the audio version. Yeah, fun fact. Okay, I have 2 box lights, as you saw. Overhead camera. Obviously, the painting that I'm gonna paint. I always have this little thing right here. All of the brushes that have been working for me with the painting that I'm working on, I put in here. Always have a scrap piece of watercolor paper so that I can test colors. My watercolors, this is St. Petersburg, I think is the brand. Don't judge me. I'm sorry. I just saw a cat run by. Oh, it's running back. What's happening? I don't know why, but my face just suddenly got really hot. Anyway, don't judge my palette, okay? This is the watercolor palette. It's a mess, I know, but I always take off this thing and I have this over to the side. This is where I mix all of my colors pretty much, so you're able to like put it in and fold it up. And then all of my colored pencils, more colored pencils. This is more of like a skin tone palette. Soft core portrait set. Yeah, so this is PrismaColor. This is more of like a bunch of skin tone type colors, but I like to use really, really colorful, vibrant pencils. I use these to kind of add like a pop of color to all of my line art. I use the Ohuhu fine line drawing pens. And I always get really, really excited when it's time to use the colored pencils, because that's when it really, my painting starts to really pop with the colorful lines. Always have 2 glasses of water, a squeeze bottle, all my watercolor brushes. I always get them from Michael's. And I have this little jar, got it for $1. I put all of my pencil shavings in here. Otherwise, it is a mess all over my table. And then sharpener. Oh, and this other paint palette. This is Art Philosophy, and this is also like kind of sort of skin tone colors. I use a lot of them to add like a neutral shade to my skin color mixes. I think it's like the complexion palette, but yeah. A nice messy towel. I might add a little bit here on this video, but if you want to watch the entire painting process, I will have the whole thing on YouTube at some point. So I'm going to take you and I'm going to put you up here. Let's go. It is now 4:24. I am going to stop this painting for today because we are about to go to a football game. I think I've made quite a bit of progress. I almost quit and started this over because whenever I upload the entire process video, at the beginning, it's like, there's no way this is gonna turn out. But somehow this stuff really, really helped fix the problem. You know, usually with like watercolor, you wanna like gradually build up and go from like light to dark. But because this stuff, this is Winsor & Newton watercolor. So I was actually able to mix this with like a light pink color, go over some of the skin and really, really lighten things back up and turn it more of a cool kind of grayish tone. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna pause on this and I'm gonna go get ready to head out because it's gonna be really hot. I might not make it. Okay, see ya. Okay. She's finished. This one was difficult and you're gonna see it in the video, which I'm actually editing right now. That will be up before this video is up. That's probably all I'm gonna be doing today, just because a lot of the times like the editing and then the recording, the voiceover and all that stuff ends up taking a lot longer than I expect. So that's gonna be my day. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this video now. To be honest, I don't really know what kind of video this is gonna be. I think it's just gonna be like a studio vlog. Like this is my day-to-day each week, you know? But I am really, really excited to start filming my next video because there's like 2 kind of things that are about to be happening that I am really excited about, and I get excited every year to do it. So I'm excited for the topic of my next video. Subscribe, hit the bell button, like if you like this video, comment if you want to chat in the comments. I will see you all in the next video. Love ya! Oh, that wasn't very good.